Hi guys, Isabella here and welcome back to the channel. So, hello everyone. Again, it's still close to Halloween and it is the 30th. Yeah, anyways, I'm dressed up right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. Some of you might know or might not know. I am Maddie Perez from Euphoria and I love that show. Euphoria is fucking awesome. Anyways, so today's video, we're going to be reacting to a Zoom call that is talking about opportunities and other predatory things within a multi-level marketing company. So we are actually covering an MLM by the name of Trinant, but again, though, I think this is a very general topic that I want to cover about some of the things that they are talking about in this Zoom call, some of the issues with it, and some of the things that honestly are huge red flags, honest to God, in regard to the entire MLM industry. So I'm really hyped to get into this. So before you hop into today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below. Now without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. So this is called, if you are tired of not making any money in network marketing, watch this. Wow, so we acknowledge that it's a problem of not making money in multi-level marketing, yet we're still trying to get somebody to join multi-level marketing. All right.
Say hey when you pop on. Let me know where you're watching from, what you're doing. I have some good for you tonight. Here's what I'm going to say before we even get started. I'm actually looking up a little cheat sheet here so that I can give you all the right information. But here's the thing. I want you guys to come into this open-minded. If you have never done network marketing, if you've tried it and you failed, if you tried it and you made just a little bit of money and you worked way too hard for the amount of money that you brought home, if you're sitting at the top of another company the same way I was, collecting a check, but watching people work their tails off and not make it, and just realizing you need a new opportunity, a new way to actually earn some money in this industry, I want you to watch this.
Okay, so notice a couple of things here. First of all, this is very common with any MLM. So she mentioned something very specifically, saying if you're sitting at the top of your company, but you need a fresh opportunity. So this happens all the time where we actually have top leaders where the opportunities kind of run stale and dry for a little bit. After a couple of years, then people at MLM hop. Again, some people at MLM hop because of again, it's just genuinely not working for them. The company could go down or just not really as lucrative. And so a lot of people usually are actually waiting on the next best opportunity. Now, if you get the chance, the oh so rare chance of getting to the top of an MLM, then of course you have more opportunities and access to things to MLM hop, and you can have sign-on bonuses and other things as well. So it's really interesting how it sounds like she's kind of targeting that audience along with other people who just don't make money in multi-level marketing companies. This is quite fascinating.
Break down some very large bonuses that are on the table right now, but along with that, not only am I going to show you the bonuses, I'm going to show you the pathway to the bonuses, okay? And so what I want you to understand is by the end of this, you're most likely going to be completely mind blown. Now, I only have a short amount of time. I have 40 minutes or so, 30, until I need to get on a different live with one of my associates. But I want to give you as much information as I can. Okay, so give me 1 second. And we're going to talk about building this business. Now, what I want you to understand is there are some bonuses on the table that are massive, okay? Super big. I've talked about this before, but there's $47,500 in bonuses alone available over the next 15 months, okay? And I'm going to emphasize this over and over again. We're not talking about next month, the following month, 6 months.
First big red flag here when we're talking about Trinant or any MLM for that matter. Right now, again, I love using this chart. This chart is literally so fun at this point. I'm going to try and keep using it as much as I can. Because again, I feel like I'm a big visual learner, so this helps with other visual learners to just physically see what I'm discussing and then pointing out the problems that the FTC discusses or says about multi-level marketing companies and what to be cautious of and things that replicate pyramid schemes. So right now, she's pretty much doing this thing where she is promoting extravagant promises about earning potential. That is false, which is literally, again, directly quoted from the FTC. Completely false promises right here. And if anything, false statements, because majority of people will not even touch that money and will not have the capacity to as well. Additionally, the big problem that I'm also seeing right now too is what the FTC says with promoters play on your emotions or use high pressure sales tactics, maybe say you'll lose the opportunity if you don't act now and discourage you from taking time to study the company. That is, again, a huge red flag right now. And talking about this, acting as if that this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity is bullshit. Because one thing that we've actually come across with a lot of these companies is from flash sales to new quote unquote bonuses or special offers, MLMs always offer that. So again, they always have sales going on. So like a product that they have, most of the time, like there's a flash sale every other week type vibe. And they're like, oh my God, you have to hop on this. Oh my God, we have these incredible bonuses. Majority of the time, there is some sort of incentive for the huge higher ups or the CEO or the creator of the company in order to set those up. So there's a reason why they're set up, that they know they're going to make a lot more money than what they are actually going to have to give to people who quote unquote earn the bonuses.
We're literally talking about building a sustainable business over the next 15 months together, you and I. I actually did a TikTok today that I thought was funny. And it's funny, not funny, actually. And it's just about how, people are out there searching for ways to make money online. They're investing in courses to learn new trades. They're doing all of this stuff, but you're paying so much money for the course and you never actually get the business started. And so what I am here to offer you right now is the opportunity to invest as little as $250, as much as $999 to absolutely change your life.
Again, promising that this can change your life, or any MLM for that matter can change your life, is misleading and completely not true for the majority of people who are participating in the company. Also, it's ironic how she's like, for as little as $250, as if that is a steal. $250 is a lot of money for people right now, and it really drives me crazy when this Miss Bree woman, who has money and is a top leader, is like, it's only $250. Well, that's a grocery bill, babe. Like that's utilities. That's very expensive, So it's absolutely ridiculous to me how she thinks that's so easy. And then about as much as 1,000 big promises of you can build a stable business in 15 months. No, that is not true.
Okay, that's what's possible. And I don't care if you've done the business before or you haven't, there's an opportunity to do it with me. Okay. I've built multi-million.
Wait a minute. She's like, I don't care if you've done this before. You need to do it with me. So I love how she's like, I built multi-million-dollar businesses. Like, I know what I'm doing. Bree, no. You've been in this industry for long enough to where you probably know that you need a decent amount of recruitment to make a decent amount of money. Therefore, you want to tell people that, well, I have experience, therefore I can guide you there. Majority of your downline is probably tanking right now, okay? According to numbers, that's how it works, so.
$1 business inside of this space, specifically, okay? Now we've done it in health and wellness, but I started in the beauty industry. And our company is now combining the both, okay? And what I will tell you is if it were me starting right here today, I'd start with skincare and I'd start with collagen. Those are the two things I would go for. Yes, we have all kinds of other things under our belt for gut health. We have a beauty shake, all of these things, but those are the two that I would absolutely make a run for it. It is a multi $511 million business, okay? It's huge. It's huge. And so I would start with those two things and I would take the lead from myself to help you with growing your social media. Because here's the thing. What a lot of people do wrong in this industry is they produce content or they take content that was produced for them. Yes, we have content that we produce for you. You don't have to come up with it on your own. And you put it out to social media. But if you're not growing your network outside of the people who are already there, okay, none of us are going to have wildly successful businesses. And another way to say this is if you're putting the same content in front of the same eyeballs, yes, we can kind of claw our way to success. But if you want to take off, it comes in how to expand my network. And that's something that I will teach you as we work together. Okay. So that's what I'm offering here. Not only, don't waste your money on some stinking course, learning how to make money online, partner with me. Get your business open because that first initial investment.
God, this is so intense. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of courses that I am like totally not cool with. There's a lot of scams out there. I really recommend people just doing their research. But I'm going to be honest here. I would totally recommend somebody doing an actual course and knowing that you're at least getting some form of something at least. Whereas, and again, like not saying that all courses like are actually going to always provide value, but at least you have a chance of getting some sort of return with it way more than this, for example. But it's so fun. Like, look at how she's behaving. She's very like, you need to partner with me. You need to do this. You need to do, like, she's so intense about it, acting as if like time is running out and how like her time is running out, which actually, speaking of, I would love to know how she thinks that she can mentor so many different people with social media, because that's a very, very hard job. That's a lot that you have to focus on and do. There's different personalities, niches. Like that's a lot to handle. And being like technically a leader and social media manager, well, I'm saying that very casually, but you get what I'm saying. Helping manage and adjust somebody in their social media, that is a lot of effort. And when she has a lot of people in her downline, how long is she going to help out with that? Like, what's she actually going to do? Like that, I do not trust that she's actually going to help you with that. Additionally, though, when she's talking about like expanding her network, babe, that's just messaging and cold messaging. Like, seriously, that's all that you're going to be taught what to do.
Actually gets products in your hand to start running your business. It gets you a website that's already built. It has you a built-in shipping department where you don't have to do any of this. And then you have me as a partner who then will teach you how to produce social media, how to take the stuff that's already created and make it work for you by going out and expanding your network little by little by little by little by little by little, right? So that when we look back in 15 months from now, you will have more money in your pocket if you work for it, right? You will have a larger network than what you have today, okay? And you can stop telling people, I don't have enough money to. If you're sick and tired of saying that to yourself or to others, I can't financially do it right now, then now.
Oh, that is so messed up. My God. Oh my, like, I am so tired of these leaders so blatantly being like, I know you're struggling financially. I know you're going through so much and I'll help you. That is a lie. So disgusting to me, because I'm sure this top leader is making pretty damn good money, probably more than what she needs at this point. A lot of top leaders are making stupid money off of people. She's so money hungry that she has to keep making shit up and going on to you about how she can help you out. Again, getting another side hustle, another job, or at least when you clock in, you know damn well you're making money during that job. Starting a small business. There are so many other avenues and ways of making money that will actually bring you some extra money instead of this. Like, I get really mad about these leaders because after so long, you know where your money's coming from. You know where your money's coming from. You know how you make it the most. You know what you're doing. After so long, you become more self-aware, like, oh, majority of my check does actually come from downlines. Oh, the reason why I'm at the top is because I have a downline. You start connecting the dots, seeing those big ass checks after so long. So after so long, I do not have any sort of grace for a lot of these top leaders, because after so long, they know what the hell that they're doing. And it's really messed up.
The time to change it, because if you don't have anything lined up to change that over the next 15 months, you're going to find yourself in the same position you're sitting in today. I'm here to offer you growth, okay? Now, here's what I...
Damn, that is a lot of fear-mongering. How in the world does someone actually feel good with themselves? Fear-mongering people and trying to get them to put money that they probably don't have into an MLM, thinking that that's what will help them and relieve their stress, when in 15 months from now, they'll be actually possibly worse off because they've lost a lot of money.
I want you to understand, I'm about to go into some numbers. I'm going to show you some possibilities of how to grow and what kind of money you can put into your pocket over the next 15 months. But what I want you to understand is this doesn't come without work. Okay. Jennifer, I see you. Constance, I see you. Okay. I'll get in y'all's inbox. I do have a couple more trainings actually tonight to do with two of my business partners, but I will message you for sure. Okay. So we're taking that skincare revolution that we just created, guys. You literally take everything off your shelves and we put it into one product, and at a price point that you can afford. It's $100. It's not 200, 300, 400, you know, and it's, well, here's the thing. I've worked in skincare for a very long time.
Wait a minute. She says a revolutionary skincare product that's everything in one for $100 is accessible to people. I don't even think my skincare routine is valued at that much. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I have an amazing skincare routine. And just so we all know, there are incredible, affordable products that you can get for a great skincare routine. I've probably used majority of the same stuff for like over a year now. My skin's been phenomenal. I mean, most of the time I don't even wear makeup like this in my videos. You guys can go back and look, but no, that is absolutely ridiculous. That is unnecessary. Do not fall for that. I'm tired of this overpriced bullshit being pushed off to people. You don't need the crazy overpriced stuff to have a good skincare routine, okay? Also, it's funny how she's like, yeah, start a business and spend bare minimum of $250, and I recommend starting in the skincare routine and the skincare industry, and like, we have $100 product for that. You were just asking to make money off of people just shuffling it over for you.
Back in, I was working at a place and we sold skincare, and I'm telling you that people came in, it was good skincare, and would drop anywhere between $500 and $1,000 on this skincare. Okay. So I know people spend money on skincare, and this was 12 to
Bree, are you hearing yourself? Are you actually listening to what you're saying, my love? Because that's unrealistic. Majority of people don't drop $500 to $1,000 on skincare. I'm just saying. Are we not considering your target demographic that's struggling financially? You just said that a lot of people are struggling financially, but yet you're like, well, a lot of people drop $500 to $1,000, so 100's nothing. 100's a lot, weirdo.
13 years ago. Okay. So we've got a product that's at a good price point. We've got collagen that produces results, which is what people are looking for. When they get results, you want to keep your results, right? So that's some big pieces here. So we have the products to drive this thing, and the comp plan is absolutely out of you. Once you see this, you're going to be like, how? Because they are willing to put the money into the field to drive this thing to $1 billion company. That's what we're doing. And in order for that to happen, people have to get paid. So if you want to be one of those people.
And there it is. Okay. So when we're talking about people getting paid, are we talking about majority of the 1%ers who are getting paid? That's true. But the rest of the 90% or more people in the company aren't getting paid. That is also true. I love how she's like, if you want to be the people that get paid, so that way, we become $1 billion business.
Me in the comments. All right. Here we go. Now, so like I said, there is $47,500 on the table. That's additional bonuses. Now, you do have to enroll September, October. You have to enroll before the end of this month, before the end of this year. The sooner that you enroll, okay, the sooner you can start earning. That's how this works. And here's the thing I'm gonna tell you guys is a lot of times people will say, I don't have the money, okay? And the reality is, if I said, hey, and I'm just going to go with our highest pack, it's $999. It's under $1,000. Okay. If I said, hey, for $999, I'll give you my G-Wagon. I think you're going to go find $999.
Whoa, where did we go? How did we get here? So you're pretty much just... All right, where do I begin? If someone said, I'll give you my G-Wagon if you pay me $1,000, I would say, fuck yeah, because I would be promised something, I'd be actually getting a service in return or an item in return for what I was paying. Putting $1,000 into an MLM, majority of the time, that's going to go bye-bye. Like, for good. I won't see that ever again. And this is totally different too. A physical item that you'd buy versus quote-unquote business venture, as you want to call it, is not the same. There are different variables with that. And it's funny too, because again, you're giving the illusion that if I put in $1,000, I'm getting promised something. If I put in $1,000 into this industry or whatever, that means I'm promised some good return. That's a fucking lie.
For one of two reasons. One, you want to drive a stinking G-Wagon, or two, you know a good deal when you see one and you know that you can go and get a return on your investment. You'd be crazy not to.
Babe, I hate to break it to you, but cars aren't investments usually. Like, most of the time they go down in value after so long. Like, I mean, let's be real here. Like, my car has just gone down in value. Well, most people, when they purchase cars, go down in value. So no, that's not an investment. Also, I love how she was discussing earlier how spending money in this business was just really cheap and affordable, just an incredible deal. Like, she's talking as if $250 to $1,000 is hardly anything. Like, she is very out of touch with reality.
If there's anyone watching this live or in the replay who would not go and find $999 to drive a G-Wagon, nope, not me. But if you would drive a G-Wagon for $999, what do you have in your pocket or your bank account now? Or what if you went and found it?
Okay, this is also another big problem as well, is not everyone has a need for all this materialistic bullshit. I'm gonna be honest, would it sound cool? Yeah, but is it sound realistic or smart for me to drop $1,000 $1,000 for this fake scenario? No, because it doesn't matter. I could put that money towards paying off my student debt. That would make more sense, right? Most people too don't have $1,000 laying around. And even with this imaginary brilliant opportunity and deal to get a G-Wagon for $1,000, most people probably wouldn't do that because that $1,000 would change their life if they had that to feed their kids, to pay extra bills, to pay off extra debts that they have because life piles up. This is horrible.
Put G-Wagon in the comments. Okay? That's where you have to see the value in what we do. If you're not willing to work for it, you will never have it. Okay? Yes. Pinga says, I enrolled already and gotten my 10 in 3 weeks. By the way, what she's saying is she's earned her commission on customers. She also has earned launch bonuses on 3 associates and $1,000 bonus on top of that. Yep, I'm seeing people would drive the G-Wagon for $999. You would find the money. If the person you love the most got thrown in jail and the bail was $999, you would do anything. If someone said, well, that's enough internet for me.
What are we doing? So we're comparing joining an MLM opportunity to bailing someone out of jail. I know that if I pay them however much the bail is, if it's $1,000, I'm getting my friend out of jail. I'm promised if I pay that, I'm getting them out of jail, okay? If I put money into an MLM, I'm not promised return. Give bail money, get my friend out of the jail. Put money into an MLM, probably won't get any sort of return, anything out. Oh my, the logic is so bad.
I don't know. We'll just stop there. You get my point, right? I'm not going to go into it like any deeper because then people will be like, okay, that's a bit crazy, Brie. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We have stackable bonuses. And I want you to understand there are so many, Jessica, hello. There are so many bonuses on the table right now. Jessica, we are going to get you these bonuses, girlfriend. We're going to go get them. So we have different things. So one, we have what we call trailblazers. We have maximizers, and we have the promotional bonuses where the big money's at. On the table as well. Okay. Now, here's the really great thing. Over the 15-month period, we can get up to, let's see what this is. Hold on. I have a cheat sheet here. 123,000, over 123,000 in bonuses is on the table. How much of that you collect is up to you. Okay. So trailblazers, first and foremost, in your first 6 months of business, okay? So our positions in the company are jewels. So it starts at jade and it goes up. Jade, opal, pearl, ruby are the first 4. Now, at the opal position, you have $750 in bonuses on the table there. I say opal or pearl. I meant opal. At the pearl position, you have 900, and at the ruby position, you have 1,800 in bonuses there. So with our trailblazer.
Oh, hold up. Light bulb. So now I know why she's so hardcore about this, because all these bonuses on the table, she's a top leader. If she keeps those ranks, if she keeps growing, she's going to cash in the thousands and thousands of dollars. She's going to be the one to cash in the 6 figures. So she knows if she keeps it up and entices you with the idea, she's more than likely more guaranteed to get it. However, you won't. No wonder she is so intense about this, because she knows damn well the big old check she's going to be able to cash in if she stays a top leader.
I'm just going to put TB. Okay. Y'all got me? TB. With our trailblazers, this is in your first 6 full months of business, meaning, by the way, if you join now, you have all of this, the rest of this month for free, and your first full month wouldn't even start until November 1st. So the earlier you join, actually, the more time you have to get to these, okay? So trailblazers alone, in bonuses, there's $3,500 on the table total there. And basically how that works, if you hit opal within your first 2 full months, you get that bonus. If you hit pearl in your first 4 months, you get that bonus. If you hit ruby in your first 6 months, you get that bonus. You can stack them. So we do have people that come in and they just go gangbuster. I had a Zoom call with one of my business partners today, Courtney, and she's been in network marketing for a year. And when I tell you, but I want you guys to understand, she is just out there doing the things, and her business has completely exploded. This will be she joined in August. So September, this will be her second full month of business, and she is gunning for that ruby position, meaning she will collect every penny of this. Okay, every penny of this. Now, we can go deeper into this if you want to have a longer conversation about the comp plan and those things. I will hop on a live Zoom, you and I, and you can ask all the questions you want. You can get on a presentation. I mean, whatever information you need to make this decision, I want to arm you with, because the one thing you want to do is make an educated decision. Okay, so
I love that, Brie. Thank you so much for bringing that up. I am all about educated conversations, hence what we talk about on here. Don't join our MLM. To be real here, again, I can't control what anyone does, but if we're going to go off of educational guesstimates of what to not do, but if you are able to and just want to simply throw money down a garbage disposal, you know what I mean? Then sure. But if you don't, and if you actually don't want to lose a ton of money, I really recommend you not to do this. If you just don't want to waste your time and deal with all the extra bullshit, don't recommend it. The FTC says that, and so do I. So
there's a loan, right? So amazing. Trailblazers alone, we're looking at 3,500. And then we have what we call maximizers. A maximizer it's from our Ruby position up. Ruby is a 10K volume and then higher in group volume, okay? From those positions, as you're working through the comp plan, when you're not quite to the next position, it's kind of like a middle ground, if you will, then there's what we call maximizers. You're going to get bonuses as you're working up to your next rank. Now, these are really great, okay, because same with Trailblazers, but your maximizers, we're just going to call them max. Your maximizers, you can earn, and you can even, as you maintain, you'll earn another bonus that month once you maintain. Or if you just promote to the next level, you never lose a bonus. Here's what's really great. You never lose a bonus. So they will not penalize you, because that would be crazy, for blowing through the comp plan. If you just start rank, and there's a maximizer, let's say at Ruby, and you just go straight to Sapphire, you still will be able to collect your Sapphire maximizers. You don't have to stall and wait to collect there.
Okay, so let's pause this real quickly and talk about some realistic educational conversations. So right now she's showing all the possibilities. And while I understand showing the possibilities and things that you can and can't earn, we also need to look at it from a realistic standpoint. She's talking about people that are surpassing pretty high ranks. Again, she said that one of the ranks that she was discussing was touching 10K for personal volume or just some sort of volume. 10,000, that's pretty high, okay? That's very unrealistic. So when she's talking about growing through the ranks, most people don't. That's the issue. Majority of people are going to sit from the first to second rank, if anything. Most people usually in MLM sit at the first to second rank, and then it gets harder and the less amount of people are at the rest of the company. So usually, and again, like I'm just guesstimating here in regard to some of the ranks, majority from the third rank usually and up, majority of people are not in those and hardly can attain them. Whereas again, most people are lower. So most people, even if they're there for over a year, still are at those ranks because it's hard to maintain and grow and keep up with. So a lot of these bonuses are extremely unattainable, you guys.
Before you move on, you can stack these bonuses. And so maximizers at the Ruby position, you can collect a total of $2,400. At the Sapphire position, you can collect a total of $12,000. And this is as you're working through the comp plan. So you're getting your base pay. We'll talk about that here in a second, plus a maximizer bonus, totaling over a 3-month period. Okay. So it would be at $4,000 each month. You can collect a total of $12K.
Yep. Okay. So that's another problem with a lot of these bonuses. So what I've been noticing a lot with MLMs is they've been trying to, I think, find more ways to keep more people in. Let's play make-believe, right? Let's pretend that we hit this rank and have $12,000 in bonuses. You have to stay in for the next 3 months then to cash it in. So let's say something really bad happens or your entire downline leaves, which has happened to many many people, that's a very consistent thing that happens. So you're supposed to stay in there and desperately try and keep up with that rank and everything and stay in the company in order to cash in those checks. That's a little bit messy. Like, if you earn a bonus, you should just be given the bonus instead of, oh, well, we're going to make you wait and get some of it over the next several months.
In addition to your base pay at that rank, at your base commission at that rank, okay, of 12,000. Emerald, same thing. In addition to your Emerald base commission, which, by the way, I'll bring up a chart here in a second, but if you hit Emerald, when you hit Emerald, it's a 50K position, okay? And when you hit Emerald, your base commission at that rank, every time you hit it, is $8,500. $8,500 at a 50K position, you guys. It's incredible. And if you hit the maximizer there, it's a total of $25,000 over a 3-month period. 25 grand on top of your base pay, you guys, when you hit this maximizer. This is real money, mind-blowing money. But a lot of you aren't paying attention because you're like, it's just another one. I'm here to tell you we are so different. And I hate saying that because everyone says that, but this is why I'm showing you how we're different. Okay.
We're so different, but we have the same failure rates and screw over bullshit that every other MLM does, because that is just how every MLM is set up. But we're different. You're only different for people who already have downlines and can just simply walk over. You are not different from majority of people that are joining these companies. This is nasty as hell. She knows damn well how desperate people are on this day and economy and everything. She knows how badly people need money. So she's like, there's $25,000. You should join. Spend $250. If she can get enough people to believe this, then she's going to cash in stupid. I really would love to know how many people she would need to recruit into the system in order for her to get these bonuses.
It's a 100K position. And that base rank commission, every time you hit diamond, pays $17,000. Your maximizers on that, guys, $33,000. So a total of $400 is available in maximizer bonuses. Now, here's what you should know. These two things are not promotional bonuses. These are baked into our comp plan. These are available to everyone who comes into this business, right? Now, the promotional bonus that we have, I'm just going to call it promo.
So I want to bring something up because I just looked, and again, this is based off of a caption that she says it was diamond dinner. So it looks like she's at diamond. So she gets a base pay of like $17K a month and $30,000 in bonuses. So what I'm getting at is, if she can keep that up, she's getting $30K in bonuses then, if you believe this bullshit. Or even more than that if she goes higher. Huh.
Well, okay. Promotional bonuses, I've already told you. So at the Sapphire, if you hit Sapphire in 5 months, that's our 25K position. The base pay at Sapphire is $4,500, okay? And so you get your $4,500 base pay, and then a $7,500 bonus is available there. Emerald, in 10 months, it's a $15,000 bonus on top of these things and on top of your base pay, okay? In Diamond, in 15 months, is another $25,000 bonus, totaling $47,500, okay? So
she is so excited because she's adding up the money that she's going to cash in if you join this shit. This is absolutely nasty.
I just want to show you. I got to share my screen, but I don't see. Screenshot it if you want to, but here's what I want you to see. Here is our ranks, okay? So they're jade, opal, pearl, ruby, sapphire, blah, 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 all the way up to the top, okay? Now, here is the volume for each rank in this black and white right here. Now, as you see over here, these are actually all new positions that opened up. Blue Diamond was the last position whenever I got here. So this has opened up since then. Let's see if I can I get a little bigger? Okay, so here's what I want you to see is the amount that you need in your group volume. Remember, we have spillover too. Is it guaranteed? No, but it is possible. You don't have to build this thing alone. All right. Now,
Woo! Look at this, guys. Requirement group volume. Look at that. If you recruit a bunch of people, then look, you can have more chances for bonuses and growing in the team. So it looks like she's at diamond rank, which again, like looks like 100K group volume, which is fucking insane. Monthly residual, she gets a 17K plus a Jeep spending and then $33,000 for this bonus. So if she can get higher than that, though, Black Diamond, she's going to get, what the fuck? She's going to get $28,000 and then nearly 100K. My God, that is insane to me. Killing this with trying to promote it to you. She is convincing. She is very convincing, I will say that. But again, most people are not even going to touch that. And this is what bothers me so much is some people like get really pissed off at anti-MLMers because they're like, well, not everyone wants to be a millionaire. Like you need to be happy and you need to consider the other people, you know, want less money and they don't want to do the millionaire top leader stuff. And absolutely, not everyone wants to go the full 9 yards and have all the crazy downlines and everything. Absolutely. But when majority of the time in order to make the money, you need a downline. And when the majority of people who want even like, again, gas money, additional little something, they can't even make that. That is my issue. When people who want just the bare minimum don't even get that, I have a problem.
And because we're hitting Sapphire within our first 5 months of business, it's another 7,500 on top of that. Do you see how this is snowballing? So while I told you, and I already erased them, all of those bonuses, $123,000 in bonuses alone is on the table. Do you see how we go piece?
So wait, is she like pretending that somebody's growing a rank every new month? Because that's unattainable also. Bree, what are we doing?
$123,000 in bonuses alone is on the table. Do you see how we go piece by piece, month by month? This is not run for Sapphire. Don't collect anything along the way. You have to hit it in order to get these bonuses. No, we're going to collect month by month by month by month. This is what's possible. We've only worked through the next 5 months of business, guys. We've got 15 months.
So she goes through the rest of this video by showing pretty much the next 5 months of business and what you can pretty much attain with that, which again, that's giving the illusion that in the next new year, somebody can be financially free. Bullshit, but whatever.
$123,000 in bonuses on the table. Now, here's the thing. I know where you guys are sitting. Some of you are sitting there saying, I wish I could do this business. I wish I could do it like you, Bree. Let me show you. If you want to do business like me, I don't know anyone better to learn from, right? And I say that humbly because I truly in my heart of hearts believe if you come in, lock arms and run, success is the only option in this scenario, right? If nothing else, you collect some money on the way and your growth from now until then is huge, is massive. Personal growth alone. Right?
Now she's like, well, if anything, you can just personally grow. No, I can do that on my own time without dropping a lot of money. She's like, well, I mean, at the bare minimum, you can grow. No. Stop that. We want the real numbers. We want the real cold hard truth here. This is not substantial for us.
If you're sitting at the top of the company like I was, and you're searching for a change, if you're searching for a way to...
She's trying to cross recruit. She's trying so badly to convince people in other companies to come over. Yikes.
To help your people, guess what? When you come in, you could qualify for these bonuses. You can help people also earn them along the way. Imagine this, you came in and you had 3 people run with you to this position. We're running for diamond. Then you have 3 people, let's just say 3 people come into the business with you. You all run to diamond. Now you're now bumped up because you have the other ones with you. You're at black diamond. Your base pay commission by hitting black diamond rank is $28,000 a month, plus all the bonuses and all the commissions and all the things you've collected on your journey there. You guys, this is about the journey. This is about the journey to the destination. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I'm looking for you who want massive change, who are saying this is a non-negotiable. I want to drive the G-Wagon and I'm willing I'm willing to do what it takes to get there. I've got the products proven, tens of thousands of testimonies, years worth of customers. I've got the vehicle. I've got the vehicle to get you there. I've got the comp plan that pays.
Don't we love when someone goes off on a promise rant of, I will take you here, just hold my hand. I get, like, genuinely, this is all a bunch of promises. This is the biggest red flag ever. If someone is promising you all of this stuff, this is the biggest thing I probably learned. Majority of the time, if something like this sounds too good to be true, I got news for you.
You just have to come in and work. Come in and show up. That's all you have to do. Put people in front of the information, let them make an educated decision. Put more people in front of the information, let them make an educated decision. It's that simple. Right now.
So it's that simple, just to keep putting people in front of the information, not putting people in front of the products. Recruiting. Bree? Sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. God, we have touched all three of the big old red flags. Anyways, that literally is toward the ends of this video. I know she went through numbers and other things like that as well, which we really did not need to look at, but that was it. Moral of the story, don't join an MLM. These are scary. It's terrifying how much money you can lose. There's a lot of stuff that they show you that looks sparkly and great, and it really does, trust me. But every time it's too good to be true, majority of the time it is. So that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay glowing, my beautiful queens. Love you. Bye.